I don't hound off. Bees are bringing home dinner.
Hi, Davy. Hi, girl. Good girl. Found the deer antler. Good girl. You're feeling quite good, aren't you? Yeah. You're feeling quite good. You're feeling quite good, hon. Let's just kick it. Let's just kick it, know what I'm saying? Went out and sprayed some ants. I found a deer antler. 3-point, but a big one. Hey, Pug. Hey, Stephanie. Let's kick it, know what I'm saying? Hey, Love. Yeah, no notification. Tell me about it. Hey, Lucid. You kicking it? Hey, LA. Let's kick it. You guys still on here? Fucking thing doesn't give notices. I figured maybe what I got to lose by leaving it on, going out and killing some ants. Let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Hear the spring peepers? Got a big old deer antler. Yeah, I'd just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, the cardinals and the chickadees aren't going to the feeder. I don't know why. Really can't figure it out. I can't get a handle on it. Beautiful day today. A little hot. I think it got to 84 or something like that. I went to Washington, Elberton, Athens. Kick it home, know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. Just gonna kick it. Yeah, it's really nice weather. I gotta get going on this house. I've just been dragging my feet. I got so much shit to do. God damn. First I want to go in and like clean it good. You know, polish my bed, my old wood bed. You know, get all the sticky shit off the windows from the stickers, acetone. And then slowly move it in organized. Oh, you like it waiting? Oh, cool. You can come down and visit and party. You can come down and house sit when I go out of town. Not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm thinking of going to the Trucking Association annual meeting, semi-trucks in Louisville. I like looking at that stuff, and I've been to Louisville, Lexington. You can't beat Kentucky in the springtime. It's gorgeous. Mainly Lexington. Nah, I'm not going to do that yet because I got to do this other stuff first. And then I'll get the books organized by subject, and slowly I'll put them by subject. I got porn closest to my room, my bed, and then going outwards. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it came out good. There's a couple fuck-ups. Like the refrigerator's too close to the island. The island doesn't have electricity because it was supposed to be like a peninsula, and then it got changed to an island. But by that time, the concrete floor was poured. But there are things you can get that come down between the two decorative lights, which actually in a way is better rather than stretching a cord across the island. It can like plug it in between the lamps. I'm gonna, most of them, I'm gonna buy one of those library ladders. Oh, lots. Those shelves are like, you know, they cost a lot. Each bracket's $10. And then I got 430 feet of shelving. Fucking books are heavy, you know. There's no shortage of people, you know, a year to get killed by their books. I've never known anybody it happened to, but it happens. I mean, let's say you have like 5-foot shelves, 4 feet tall, and they're all loaded. That'd be nothing to have 500, 700 pounds of books land on your head if the top one broke loose and they all came down. I mean, that's a lot of weight. You know, we got this zero-turn mower, this Bobcat mower. And, you know, I read up on this shit because people get killed on these things all the time. Now, you kind of think of a lawnmower, at least like a zero-turn is benign compared to like skid steers and front end loaders and shit like that. But, you know, the kind we have, which is a Bobcat ZT 6000, that fucker weighs 680 pounds. And I just looked up about 10 articles the other night of people getting killed trying to change the blades on their Bobcat. And I know why. Because you can't quite get it up on ramps and get under there all the way. A bottle jack doesn't really get it all the way up. So you kind of got to use kind of a hybrid bottle jack ramp. And if you're not careful, and it slips off there, it'll smash your ass. There's no way your climbing out from under that. Plus, you're using an impact wrench to get the blades off. Daisy wants out. Okay, hon. Hold on, hon. Dad coming to the rescue, hon. Dad coming to the rescue. Come on. Yeah, it's easy. I wouldn't say it's easy to do. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't do it. Now, when you go to shops, they have like a little mini lift like you'd see in a place where they worked on cars. So that risk is away, and they, put poles underneath it in case it fails. But I'm careful about that shit. I can see how it's happening, but you just think, oh, I'll just get under and change these blades. Put this thing. Yeah, that'll be the end of you. They find guys underneath them. Wonder why Johnny didn't come to work the next day. It's because his lawnmower crushed him. That skidster we had, that kills shit tons of people. Most of them get it by, believe it or not, getting under, disabling the safety mechanisms and getting under the bucket. The second thing is driving off shit like hills and stuff, getting thrown out and it lands on you. I know number 7's like drowning. You're cut near a thing and it slips over on its side and you can't get out the back window in time. There's a million ways to kill yourself in this construction equipment. Man, believe me, I'm like a novice. I'm super careful when I'm on them. But I got heavy duty bookshelves, and let's see what else. So I'm using the stove and refrigerator out of here because they're selling their Hilton Head home. They're building a big ass house here on this property somewhere, and they're building a museum too, some fucking place. So she's gonna live here until the house is built, and she just doesn't like the kind of refrigerator and stove. I'm fine with it. I'd cook on a fucking goddamn charcoal grill. I don't care about that stuff. So I'm glad I don't have to. I went and looked at that stuff. It's all like junky ass looking shit anyway. And let's see what else. I'm getting a filter put on the well. Everything works. The all the lights and stuff. And, yeah. And the water works. Oh, I got a humidifier put on today. Because in the winter it still gets dry, and it gets really dry, and it's so much more comfortable when it's not. So like December, January, February, it'll be like nice. I won't need to run some cheap ass humidifier filling it up with water all the time. And see, what else do I have to get done? I ran electric out into the middle of the yard so I can run a camera or light if I have to. I already planted wildflowers last fall. There's got to be some more dirt put around the house in the back and the front. They came over and put grass seed. They did a half-ass job. Looks like shit. It's not going to work either, so that's got to get fixed. Maybe another load of gravel. I got to put a mailbox up. Take that temporary pole down. And that's about it, I guess. Yeah, epoxy flooring's cool. I considered that. I went with polished concrete. There's a couple little spots in that has to get filled with something. I don't know what happened, maybe inch spots. All the screens, they fucked up some screens by opening them, when they were working in there. They got fixed. And other than that, everything's good. Gonna have JMO down. Stephanie's coming down. Hey, Pug can visit. Waiting can come down. It's gonna blow out some big parties, man. You can go off the wagon when you're down here, JMO. I was in Barnes & Noble today. I was thinking of you. I was looking at some books on drinking and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Just tell your husbands and just say, hey, look, I know this guy on YouTube. He's a good guy. And if they're worried and they give you a bunch of shit about it, just show them a picture of me without my shirt on. Yeah, that's I believe that. Yeah. There's ways to do it. I haven't had a drink in about 5 days, and it's because I'm trying to, I don't know whether it was COVID or what, but I was having like gastrointestinal problems. It's better, and I knocked off booze. Now the next thing is fried foods and carbonated drinks, and I'll see if that helps a little bit better. I'm pretty sure I got this H. pylori, because just like they say, it bothers you the worst when you wake up in the morning and you have an empty stomach. Yeah. Yeah, you're coming. Yeah, Lucid's coming too. Just start working on it now, you guys. Don't wait till the last second. Just like, hey, there's this guy on YouTube. He's really an animal nut, and he's just old. He's divorced and he's lonely. Make it look like I'm suicidal and you're coming down here on a savior mission. And I just want to go down and support him. He's been in a couple nut houses. You won't be lying, and it'll give me a chance to get away. Oh, good for you, Lucid. Yeah. Only person I'm going to have sex with is Stephanie, because she's unencumbered. She's been single for a long time. We're going to fuck like rabbits. But the rest of you with marriages, just down here so you can relax. Oh, thank you. It's not that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad. I mean, I've had health things come and go. I had that lymphoma bullshit, but that's not really like, it is lymphoma because the World Health Organization, it meets the criteria, but it's like the redheaded stepchild of lymphoma. It's not like the one that kills your ass. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to wear a muumuu. And I'll definitely, no matter, even if I have a bleeding ulcer, when Stephanie gets here, she looks at me nude and I look at her nude. We're going to have to drink. And we understand that. So if it affects her health and my health in any way, it's worth it. It's the net result, because there's no way we're going to be able to do anything sober. Yeah. Hey, Dave. I'm going to knock the back out of that thing. No, you should, JMO. Yeah, there you go, Lucid. Yeah. What I've had I've had it happen before, and it's happened accidentally. And that is that this is, you think it's like all these things, we've talked about them a lot. You think you have an idea what a nice vacation is, and then you come back from 2 weeks of it and you're exhausted. You broke your ass, you're getting up early, you want to see everything while you're there, you may never be back. Before you know it, you're right back into the rat race again. Driving here, driving there. We're here, you just come down here. It's like this all the time. There's no noise. No noise. I'm moving the beehive, but I'm going to put it on my front porch where you won't have to pass. In the back porch, and then it's got, like, you have your own private room. Yeah, and just come down, like, do all the things that you just couldn't force. It's discipline. You can't, who wants to, like, pay to go somewhere and then you do nothing? That's the way you look at it. That's the way you get brainwashed, and that gets you right back into the bullshit again. There was some PI cases that I had where I'd go away for like a week or two of surveillance and nothing would happen. I thought, man, this is fuck. If I ever retire, this is the way to do it. This has forced my ass to just stay home in a new place, quiet, like this, and you just, no light pollution, no noise, just sit in a brand new everything and just read. Ceiling fans. I got ceiling fans all across both porches. Nice bathroom. Just fuck off. Yeah, I mean, that's a basic home, It came out really just like I liked it. I didn't like really plan on it. Just like I wanted a home kind of like this, where it was like, I don't want a bunch of shit on the walls, bunch of fucking doilies and faggot fucking lamps. I just want like, uh, you know, I like it just like plain. When I do my annual cleaning, I can bring a pressure washer in. Yeah, what it really did, see, it's not that dark, and the cell phone makes it look lighter than it really is. We got this goddamn daylight savings time, which I hate. Yeah, just hanging out in the woods doing nothing. Yeah, just read and whatever you want, drink, take gummies. See, it's not that dark. Just party. Yeah, if you do try them the smallest first. Everybody takes too much, and that freaks them out, or they have a panic attack, or they feel super hungover the next day. Less is more. I think you'd really like them. You know what I don't like about them, though? I mean, like, I'd like to take one now, but I know that if I do, it fucks with your memory, your short-term memory. Got to keep reading the same page over and over. Like, you're in a good mood and you're happy and relaxed, but you're not remembering shit. Which, I like reading and I'd like to remember it if I can. And then, the temptation is to always drink a beer with one or take more than you should. And the next day, you don't feel like doing shit. It's like drinking a whole fucking bottle of NyQuil. Well, what good's that do? Yeah, you're having a good, like, 4 or 5 hours in the night, but you don't feel like doing anything the next day, and you know that's going to happen. So it's just, I try not to. Yeah, well, remember, no one ever died from marijuana. So it seems like the world's coming to an end, but it's not. But people go to the emergency room all the time, call the ambulance, all sorts of shit. Less is better. Yeah, well, most of them are 20 milligrams. So, yeah, you would want to take honestly, I'd take an eighth. And then, increase if you want to. You don't like them, Steph? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it's better for your body. Although, one thing they don't know, and that is the long term, not that, you trying them is long term, but the long term use of marijuana is still up in the air. If you want to do your own study, just go down to the local park where you grew up, and the guy that was in your senior class that didn't quite graduate, yeah, he's still at the local park smoking dope. That helps. Yeah, cookies, brownies, and other goodies. Yeah. All I say is that if you took 10,000 people that smoked and 10,000 people that didn't, I think you'd want to be one of the people out of the 10,000 that didn't. It's like heavy drinking. It just doesn't bode well with success. You don't want to fucking do anything. You don't want to work. You're fucking filing your income tax late, sitting around, Hi. Yeah, it's a good point. Stephanie's got it right. Yeah. Well, let's just eat. Yeah. Long term doesn't apply. Yeah. Thanks for correcting me on that. She's right. It doesn't. Everything's short term. It does. Yeah. Nothing is better than smoking and getting it into your bloodstream through your lungs. But I never smoked anything. I never even tried it. Yeah, that RS oil. That everybody I bought that for raves about it. Don't get the imposter shit either. You got to get the Rick Simpson oil. Stephanie, have you found that yet? That Rick Simpson oil? No, that works. I bought that for some people, and every single person, a couple of them were teetotalers, non-druggies. And one of them in particular, I don't want to give out any names, said that she doesn't know how she could have dealt with her pain without him. And she had Norcos and all that shit, and she felt that she got way better relief from RSO. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? I was looking at it like I'm not a holistic medicinal guy. I believe in science. I know it's not perfect, but there are things that do have medicinal benefits, like inflammation and that kind of thing. I mean, if it's a chemical reaction, that is science. It's just the problem I have. It's untested. You can't show any studies, and you never know what kind of dose you're getting. And if you're getting from a place like India or China, God knows what's in that fucking donkey piss, lead. Fuck that. They scent it. I smelled it one time and they scented it. It smelled good. They have to. It's the same with gummies. If you just ate a gummy that wasn't flavored, you'd probably spit it out. They're smart about that shit. Yeah. CBD is fucking bullshit. There's limited studies on that because the AMA doesn't approve of it. It's still illegal on a federal level. But anything that I've read, CBD fucking blows. And if you watch that Dr. Claw, Clauw's lectures, he's a pain expert in University of Michigan, and everybody has several YouTube videos up. He'll tell you the same fucking thing. In other countries, they've researched it more, not over here. And CBD is fucking horse shit. You think they work well? See, there's a psychosomatic issue too. Double-blind studies with placebos are almost right up there with the real McCoy. And Harvard did a study about 5 years ago. I never got around to looking up the results. They told you were taking a fucking placebo before you took it. Double-blind studies with placebos were as good as the real McCoy. So if you think CBD's works, there's something to that. It's kind of like going to a chiropractor, facet joints popping. Your dumbass thinks that's your stress going out the window. No, that RSO, I guarantee you that'll help. Now, what's interesting about, if you look at the gate control theory of pain and you listen to lectures or read about it, is the idea behind medicinal marijuana is to getting the maximum pain relief and not get high. And that's hard to do. And just from what I've read, I can't help believe, if let's say somebody has a broken leg and they're struggling, and I say, well, let me get you some RSO. It's like, well, what the fuck is that? It's like, well, it's got THC. Is that marijuana? It's like, yeah. It's like, I don't want that. It's like, yeah, get it, man. It's just cream. I sell them on it. And then they'll take it. So they'll take like the RSO. They don't mind THC as long as they're not smoking it. To them, that seems like bad. And it is bad. You shouldn't breathe things into your lungs if you can avoid it. But once they get on, I can't help but think with the success I've known of from people that I bought it for that struggled with pain, that an element of that, and I don't have any proof of this, just shit that I've gleaned from talking to them. I can't help but think that they're not half fucked up on this shit. It's absorbed through the skin and the bloodstream, blah blah blah. And it, I know a lady right now that's total health nut, runs, bikes. I'm friends with her husband too. And she was playing, a total fucking health nut, run around. She'd walk 20 fucking miles to get fat-free salad dressing. Great body, really pretty for like 55. And 2 years ago, she was fucking around with the kids. She's a school teacher. All they were doing was dribbling the basketball up and down the court, fucking around, and they'd get down the other end and they'd shoot, just having fun. She was just walking. She didn't trip, fall, slide, get run into, nothing. And ended up falling and tearing a nerve up around like in her hip area. And she's been in constant fucking chronic pain ever since. I mean, big time. It's fucking ruined her life. She's been to pain therapy and got fucking epidurals and nerve blocks and doesn't want to take the drugs because she's a health nut. And it's wrecked her fucking life. It really has. They used to go on cruises and they don't anymore because she can't walk up the stairs. Oh, yeah, suppositories are very effective for pain. That's absolutely true. No, I just read about that in that gut book. If you get stuff inserted anally, Stephanie, listen, it has a much more profound effect. It's just like absorbing things into the bloodstream. When you take a pill, you put it under your tongue. Look at that big vein that is underneath your tongue. The absorption is much faster. Yeah, no, he's exactly right about that. That's true. Yeah, yep. No, he's right. Yeah, taking it in the rear. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, he's right about that. How'd you know about that? You reading science books? You hear that, Stephanie? But if you look at opioid treatment in general, I mean, it's like, it's like you go to the doctor, my wrist hurts when I do that. And he said, well, quit doing that. And that's kind of the opioids, and they really don't treat pain effectively long term. And I just got done reading 2 chapters on antibiotics and what they do to your gut system, your upper and lower GI. And it just really wreaks havoc on uh, bacteria levels, good and bad. I mean, you don't know what you're fucking getting with chronic use of them. Yeah, he's right. Yep. Yep. But that's true suppositories. Yeah, you don't hear that talked about very often. But it's true. It's much more effective. Yeah. Oh wow, JMO. Yeah, I never fucked with drugs for some reason till I got older, and that was just gummies and alcohol. I didn't even start drinking until I was 25. Never tried smoking. It just didn't interest me for some reason. Yeah, PCP. I think that's what those black guys on YouTube take when they like beat up 12 cops. Drop kick the German Shepherd in the ass and he runs off squealing. Seems like it gives him like Herculean strength. Or these fuckers that they tase and he starts laughing. Oh, wow. Yeah, coffee enemas. That bed and breakfast when we first opened it in Florida, it was slow going. You didn't have any clients. It was out in the middle of nowhere. And these health nut groups used to lease it for like a month at a time in the summer for a low rate because there weren't that many people going to interior Florida in the summer. And they were always doing these fucking coffee enemas and stuff. They're all a bunch of fucking weirdos. Yeah. All kind of bull dykish lesbian looking. We probably had 300 of them. I didn't want to fuck one of them if that tells you anything. Oh, look, like they looked fucking transgender before it became popular. Yeah, butt stuff retreat. I just read that book by that. I found a couple holes in that book, the story of that lady. She's 12, let's see, 12 years ago, supposedly is in an MD program in Germany. And then other places they reference a PhD, kind of like the PhD version of gastroenterology. And then I've looked at like for publications and studies of her, either one, and I can't find them. And when she gives a TED talk, it's kind of vague. Yeah. Oh yeah, that oncologist I went to was super pretty, real petite, just a sweetheart. Good girl. Keep an eye on him. Good girl, hun. Keep an eye on shit. Atta girl. Protect the homestead. Atta girl. Atta girl. Gonna fuck these coyotes up. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right about that. There's something to that. Yeah, taking stuff in the rear, one shot kills them. Yeah, I mean, that sounds fucking. If I was 30 years old and I was going to see a 30-year-old gastroenterologist and she was doing a lower GI, it'd probably like bother me a little bit. But now, fucking have at it. Dig for gold if you want to. I know there's absolutely zero way I'm ever going to have a chance at banging this woman. So who's kidding fucking who? Fire away. Yeah, I don't care. I wouldn't give a fuck now. You could have Miss America doing my lower GI. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, she's protecting the household. She's willing to take on an entire pack of coyotes. That shit doesn't bother me. I do notice, and I've read that doctors are with the prostate exam on men, they're getting away from it and just dependent on PSA tests now. Yeah. PSA test. I don't think I'd like that too. Who does like it? Yeah, Freddy Krueger's. Fucking creepers. That shit didn't bother me in the doctor. One time I was, I had this, they thought I had reactive arthritis, and then I thought I got it getting blowjobs from prostitutes in Detroit. My friends and I would go down there, and we were like 18. It's iffy now. Before it seemed like that for years. I really felt bad. I thought I was skating on everything because I wasn't fucking them. It was turned out reactive arthritis. That's one way you could have got it. And then later it came out that you could get it from spoiled milk too. So I don't know if that's how I got it or not. But it ended up like I had a light case of it, but it gave me problems for a while. Oh, the light's out? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that stuff anymore. This stage of the game, I'm just like, clutching my mini Gideon's Bible and just glad somebody can fucking stomach the whole thing. Yeah, I don't care anymore. No, Steffi and I don't either. No, we don't give a fuck. We're going to wear those fucking things like they used to put on in old movies. Pound a couple fucking margaritas. I'm going to stick a gummy up her ass. Turn on some Led Zeppelin, let the party on. Well, remember that Randy Travers? He was doing some fucking Travis. He was doing some weird shit like that too, running around nude. Cat Stevens. Yeah. Oh shit. Thanks to these open conversations we had, I know what not to do when Stephanie shows up. Do not bring a bag of sex toys. I learned something. I'm gonna bring like some beef jerky. No fucking dummy. It's like, Steph, guess what I got in the bag? She says, you motherfucker. I told you I didn't like that. It's like it's beef jerky from Buc-ee's. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's beef jerky as we eat it. Then we'll get in our first argument. But anyway, when I was going to U of M one time, I was like 18, 19, going to this arthritis clinic, getting checked out for this shit. I fucking got a hard on in there thinking about shit. And luckily, I was able to jack off before the doctor came in. It would have been like, fuck, how do you get rid of this? You know, you're young, testosterone's high, you got one of those fucking, uh, those thin, like, things that tie in the back. Look like a fucking King Kong dick in that thing. I thought, oh my God, I damn near panicked. I didn't need to smoke any goddamn marijuana. Oh, I sure will. Yeah. You mean, yeah. The orange one? I'll say, Stephanie, just so you're not worried about this, here's my orange hat. Just put it in a safe place. You don't need to worry about it. I won't wear it anywhere. She'll be sleeping in her own red room. She'll hear beep, 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 beep. The battery's running out. I got my GoPro taped with a hole drilled in the front. Wow, Dave. Yeah, it's crazy. So, I can hear an airplane way the hell up. I know if I checked it right now, it'd probably be like 30,000 feet climbing. A lot of them are like heading east, going overseas. And they're not full power, but, climb power. And they're heavy. And there's no wind, so you can, like, under certain circumstances, you can hear them. Yeah, orange hat. My mom was like that too. Stuff like that used to really bother her. Orange hat. Nah, I'm not. I've seen some eclipses. They don't really do that much for me, to tell you the truth. No, I don't give a fuck about it that much. I mean, I read about them. Barnes & Noble was promoting a book today on eclipses. I kind of skipped through it, but I've seen maybe, I don't know, 5, 8 of them in my lifetime. They don't really excite me that much. Yeah, she was weird about shit like that. She didn't like smells like cologne. And she was like, she thought like wearing an orange hat was like super fucking ignorant, like white trash and shit, embarrassed her. Yeah. That it didn't match with anything and you just look like which is true. You just look like a fucking hayseed wearing it. Like you didn't have any, yeah, the color, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nah, I don't give a fuck about that eclipse. I definitely wouldn't, no, not really. No, just weird about certain shit like that. Like smells, like cologne. She'd act like you sprayed her with fucking mace if you were just a young guy with cologne on. Like make faces and shit. Fucking weirdo. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't drive to it. Just driving to it would just like it's not it doesn't interest me that much. I mean, I got a nice telescope, a Questar with the solar flare shield, and you can look at the sun directly and all that shit. But unless you got crazy money, you're not seeing that stuff as good as you think. I mean, you see it, but it isn't like, opening a book or looking what NASA puts out, some really kick-ass shit, or one of those big observatories you can see it in something. It's still little and it's still far away and it's cool, but it isn't like that great. I found, watching the moon a lot and the sun quite a bit, and all that other shit was just too fucking far away. Oh, we got a ton of fireflies here. There's fireflies here in Georgia called Synchronous fireflies. Uh, well, I shouldn't say Georgia, Gatlinburg for sure. And I notice these fireflies out here now. They're blinking at different times, so obviously they're not the same ones. Oh, good for you. you got to go up to where it's going. It's it just wouldn't be like that worth it to me. Last eclipse I saw was going, when you get out of a nut house, you got to go to these fucking like aftercare programs so they don't get sued. They just don't let you out. Kind of like a outpatient halfway house, just so you don't, because they'll say, well, you get a lawyer, you go out and you go fucking nuts again. They say, well, you just let them out. I mean, what kind of follow-up care do you have? What kind of guidance? Like, well, none. Well, that's why. So you got to go to one of these fucking things. The one I had to go to was in Petoskey, and that's the last eclipse I saw. That had to have been, I can tell you when it was. It would have been about June or August, 6 years ago. It'd be 7 years ago this June, 7 years ago this June. So if you look it up, you'll find that's right. Oh, that's hard to believe, a state of emergency. That's fucking bullshit. I can't believe that's true. Oh, okay. All right. Have fun, Steph. State of emergency. Really? That's actually true? Fuck, that's all the more reason not to go to it. They got to have it on TV somewhere. NASA will have a kick-ass thing of it, won't they? Oh, Austin, Texas. Huh. That's a pretty cool town. I've never been there. I've been by there, but I've never been there. I think that's kind of like a bigger Athens, Georgia. That's where they have that big Franklin barbecue. People wait in line like 4 hours. Fuck that. Yeah, Ohio and New York, I guess. Yeah. No kidding. Canceled school in Indiana? Seriously? Where at in Indiana is it going by? Huh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. I've had some pretty good times in Indianapolis. Carmel, whatever they call it. I like Highland, Indiana. Miner Done hamburgers. Yeah, it is, Drifter. Yeah. Well, that's crazy. I don't think you guys don't have daylight saving time, do you? In Indiana? Yeah, we don't have it here either, which I'm fine with. Athens is a cool town. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, you do have it. Oh, okay. Hey, Blue, how you doing? Huh. Yeah, I read good things about it. Big music scene, and they're big into barbecue out there. No, Arizona has it. No, doesn't have it, but the Navajo Indians do inside of Arizona. Isn't that weird? I don't like it really, to tell you the truth. Like now is a perfect example. It's 8:40 and it's pitch dark. It just got dark a little while ago. It sucks. Oh, okay. Go get a Miner Dung hamburger. Shoop's hamburgers. You know where that's at, don't you? Up there in 421. Yeah, I don't like daylight savings time. I don't like it light that much in the evening. Yeah, I think so too, Drifter. Yeah. I know they're voting on it some places. Oh, really? No kidding, huh? They have good onion rings, or they used to have good onion rings. Did you ever go to Miner Dunn over there in Highland? Yeah, that's good. That's really good. It predates Shoops. Same kind of thing. Oh, I never had one of those. Where's that at? Oh, really? Huh. No, I never had a pizza there. I'll tell you where I got some good pizza up in Canada, like the places that border the United States up around Montana, Dakotas. They do it like the tomato sauce goes on top of the cheese for some reason. But their pizzas are awesome. Culver's is good. Yeah, excellent. They have one in West Branch. Excellent. I think they have the best cheeseburger out there. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Has she lived in Highland most of her life? What's that other little steel town? White something. Right there on the water there, that steel company, that little town, Whitehead or something like that. Did you ever run into Stefan Bonner? You know, he was from right around there. Whiting, yeah, that's it, Whiting. That's a cool little town too. It's just it reminds me like of the '60s, a place you could just film a movie there and not change a thing. '98, wow. Oh, did you run into Angel Man Freddy? El Diablo? Yeah, he was ranked fourth in the world. I think he had a stroke. See, he's not something's off with him. There's YouTube videos of him. He's a good guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Angel Man Freddy was from Gary. You see that Sugar Shane O'Malley, that UFC guy? He's 5'11", 135, fights as a bantamweight. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Do you still have that skating thing, Dave? Where she used to skateboard? No, it's good, Lucid. They're good cheeseburgers. They really are. Get the butter burger, deluxe. I think you'd really like it. No, they're terrible. They're greasy. No, I don't like any of their fish. I think their fries suck too. And I don't really care for that yogurt. No, their fish sucks. Oh, okay. Their chicken tenders are good too. I bet you they're brine too. No, they're all over. They're a Wisconsin company. Culver's. Tim Hortons hasn't done very well in the United States. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, they never put out that I'm having one. I let this play in while I went out and sprayed ants. Oh, yeah, I don't blame her. Do you still have that place you built at your house, Dave, where the kids used to skateboard? Oh, cool. That's cool. You know, today was Frederick's service. Yeah, that's what I say. Hey, he's a good guy. He'd have been miserable, though, living under those conditions. Oh, are they really? A lot of that old stuff, those Kawasaki 500s, 750s, 900s, they go for big bucks now, too. She'll be out of that phase soon, Dave. Good girl, hon. Good girl, hon. Look, there's a possum out there eating. See his eyes? Daisy, no. No, honey. No, no. See the possum eyes? There's two of them. Daisy, no, no. Oh, no, that's a deer. Daisy, no, no, hon. That's a deer. He's just eating, honey. He's hungry, hon. Yeah. I got him huge feeder full, not far from here. They normally don't do that when you're outside. Yeah, that's for sure. There's some that should be out there. They still got quite a bit of food. See the bees flying around? Listen to the bees. Listen to these bees. Stay there, hon. Listen to the bees. Yeah. You hear them? You hear them, Mary? Yeah, it's moving ready. Yep. Yeah, it's the bees. See them all fanning outside. It's hot in there. I got hot today, 84 right now. I'd say it's probably 70, but the hive's hot, which is why they're fanning right now. They're getting that heat out of there. See, they're all fanning their wings and sucking the heat out of the bottom. It's cool, but you know, bees produce a lot of heat. Yeah, I'm gonna move it over to my house. Yep. That's because one of Marty's nieces is grandchildren's allergic, and his wife doesn't like them. Yeah, it's that low hum. Yep. That's what it is. Can you see him? They haven't been hitting their water bottle that much, but they've been getting a lot of pollen, I'll tell you that. Wanna go inside, huh? Go inside, honey? I'll show you the deer antler I found tonight. No, I'm gonna plug the bottom. Look at this deer horn I found on it. Antler. How are you? This thing is heavy. It's only a 3-point, but it's a big 3-point. Now, if I leave this out on the porch, every morning the squirrels will come over and chew it. Cool, isn't it? Yeah. I had some tacos last night I got from Marty. He didn't want them. And I don't feel like them, so I'm going to give them to Daisy. I'm going to give the rest to the animals on back. Oh, did you see that Santa? Got an antique one too. That was in a department store in Indiana, actually. There's one too. That's what when I went picked that up in Michigan. I mean Chicago. When I went and picked that up in Chicago. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? You plug it in, its arms move, lights up. Cool, isn't it? Look at all Daisy's treats. She only eats the good part. Look at this cool lamp made out of shells. Cool, isn't it? I'll show you another cool lamp. Look at this one. Here's another cool lamp. I had it in my room, but it took up too much space. Rainbow trout. And a brown trout. Isn't that a cool lamp? I got some petrified rock out here too. I think I showed you these petrified rocks. Petrified wood, I mean. Petrified wood. $50 to $450 million years old. Isn't that cool? Marty bought 1 million pounds of them. 1 million. Wax. I just experimented. These three are wax. This is granite and tabletop cleaner. And this is Johnson's yellow wax. It's going to be 47 semi-truck loads full. Like this one right here, that weighs like 38 pounds. It's not even that big. I know. Cool, isn't it? I think it's cool. I can give you some if you want. I can give you some petrified wood. Got a lot of it. I think it's pretty cool, don't you? What do you want? What? You want a treat? You want a treat? Can you beg? Tabletops, furniture, jewelry, Christmas presents, give to friends. Yeah. Stuff like that. Cool, isn't it? Daisy's so spoiled. I gotta clean this house up tomorrow too. Yeah, this is good petrified wood. It's not if you look up petrified wood, the real good shit, like the super expensive stuff, is blue, reds. This is called Arizona Reds. All this came right next to the Dinosaur National Park, or is it Petrified Wood National Park, whatever the fuck they call it, out there near Holbrook, Arizona, where I went. You know, to inventory all this. Yeah, pretty cool. Under the TV, that's a oh shit, I just dropped it. That's a I think it's a circus thing. You know, a little circus thing, and I just dropped something down here. What the fuck is it? I heard the goddamn thing hit here. Just dropped the damn thing down here. I don't know where the hell it is. I have to get out my damn metal detector. It's I think it's like a thing that circus trunk. Yeah, that's all hand painted. It's cool, isn't it? like really old. Yeah, I don't know where they got that. They got all sorts of antiques. You know, there's a bee up there fucking around the light. The other days, I had an extra key to my truck sitting out here and I heard it fall. I heard it go bing. Now I can't find a motherfucker. Had some damn, a wand for when you're metal detecting and you get close. It'll let you know instead of like sweeping the metal detector over it. They were around here somewhere. I don't see them now. Oh, dang it. I'll find it. No, I don't know where the goddamn thing went. I heard it hit. Might have fell on this side. Mondays. Hope it didn't go down a crack. I don't even know why I moved that fucking thing. I thought I'd just see it here, but I don't. You know how sometimes it can bounce kind of far? If I had that wand, I'd know where it was. Let me see if the garage. What are those in the garage? Come on. Oh, here's one right here. That's the batteries wore out. God damn it. Here, I got one. The battery's worn out. Stay there, hon. Stay there, honey. No batteries in it. I don't even know what batteries it takes. Oh, dang it. I had one too. Fine, I gave him one, hon. I don't know what happened to mine. He was using mine. What, hon? What, hon? Yeah, I think it's I don't think it's the right metal. No batteries in that fucking thing. There should be another one out here somewhere. I think I can see the fucking thing. All this shit's got to get moved too. There is another one, but I don't know where it is exactly. As you can tell, I don't know where a lot of things are. I don't know what batteries. Those look like weird batteries. Yeah, I'll find it, but it's just one more thing I gotta fuck with. There were two of them, though. I can't believe that I just don't see it. Here's all my old papers. Some of them that I kept. I put them in the dryer. Lie on. All right, all right. Okay, all right. God damn it. Fucking pain in the ass. Maybe a flashlight. All you Christians out there, pray for me. They use those hand wands to find the nails in the wood that was used for my ceiling, so it didn't fuck up the saw blades. That fucker's got to be right around here. Should have fell right down here. Should be just laying here. I heard it go ding. But you know, sometime that... Mary, I still got your rocks. Big old thing of rocks for you. Yeah, my spare key. I heard it ding. I don't know why I even touched that fucking brick. This is some bullshit. See, it wouldn't. Maybe it flew backwards. If it went in this crack, I'm fucked. God damn it. I mean, am I that unlucky? I guess so. I don't think my metal detector's got a fucking battery in it either. I take them out, you know, so they don't fuck something up. Yeah, fuck. The motherfucker ought to be right there. End up burying it for good. I don't think my metal detector has got a battery in it. Let's see here. I don't even remember how to turn this motherfucker on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fuck yeah. Find this motherfucker now. The little one, if I don't get a beep, means it fell through the thing. Should be beeping more than that. There it is. Right in that bush. Right in that bush. It's right in that weed. Should be right in this weed. I don't have saw it though. See the little one with pinpoint, it's a pinpointer. Goddamn thing still on. What the fuck? No, this damn thing isn't deep. Oh. Come on, piece of shit. Welcome to metal detecting. That's why you end up digging everything up. You never know if there's anything there or not. No, I don't think so. Nah, I don't know. It's a cheap key. You know, like a typical key. I don't even know what it's made. It's that real light junk shit. You know? Right down here. Plain sight. Wouldn't have got buried this deep. Crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna paint that fucker orange next time. Yeah, aluminum, yeah. No wonder I don't win the fucking Mega Millions. God damn this. Yeah, I'm gonna put one on it next time. Never find a motherfucker. Can't believe this shit. Of course, I would have been looking for it tomorrow. Anyway, I just can't believe I'd be so unlucky that it would fall down. I heard it go bing. Hi, honey. Hi, hon. I can kind of see down there, though. Hey, girl. Come on, get in there. I think it's under there. It could be like far back. God damn. Ah, here it is. Found it. I moved it over with that clump of grass.
It was in that grass. Yeah, fuck yeah. Got it. Moved it with it. Here, I find it with a metal detector, then move it and wonder why I can't find it. God damn. Look at this thing I hung up for clothes. There's another cool lamp. See, this is some of the paper that wasn't in good shape that I unstuck. I just like, then I put some of it in the dryer. Cool, isn't it? Good girl, hun. Nothing to it. 9:30. No beer. Hot dogs for the vultures. Yeah, I don't know where the, I don't know, I never change the batteries on it. I don't even know what kind of batteries the thing takes. It's like shallow, and it looks like they're round. It's weird. I thought it took like AAA's or something. You think it takes AAA's? Got a bag. Bag. You bag? Bag. 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 You got a bag. Sit. You sit? Good girl. No, I didn't get any beer. No, I quit drinking. I'm trying to get this stomach thing. And I got a prescription for this stuff, but I was going to take this pylori fucking test, and they tell you not to take this shit. And then I just, before you know it, fucking 3 weeks go by. This fucking thing. You got to blow into these things. This thing. And I think I'm just going to start taking these pills tomorrow. Fuck it. Now, you can't get any good beer around here. I mean, not the kind I like. I like dark stouts. This is all like ales. Oh, you know what I do need to get, though? What fucking time is it? 9:30. Yeah, I might be too late. Let me see what lottery's here. Lottery tickets. I got some for Thursday or not. Is there a Powerball or a Mega Millions? That's not tonight, is it? No, Thursday's a bullshit night, so I'm okay. Ah, good. I don't need to worry about it. Cool. Look at these cool things, too. See this jar right here? This is some of the rarest marbles ever made. Christensen agate. There's some red guinea in there. I got offered $5,000 for that and didn't take it because I didn't think that exotics and red guineas existed. I was supposed to go to that marble show last weekend. I just didn't go. It's up in Columbus. And it's just so rare. About once a year I'll get a call or from somebody or an email wanting pictures of it. Cool, isn't it? These are all fragments that were dug up at the factory.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. I got some more in here too. You can't even get this stuff anymore. It's all cullet that was incompatible. Temperature differences, compatibility with sand, colors, red and orange were difficult. Right here. These are marbles. Back there was the good stuff. These marbles here, my buddies and I, 20 of us, leased the whole factory before they went out of business, and we'd made marbles for 4 days straight. Cost us $1,500 each. Yeah, there's some more cullet. Right there, cullet. That expensive stuff was Christensen agate. This is all acro agate. It's cool. Now, once glass has gotten hard, you can't remelt it. It just turns into like crap. So about the only thing you can do with this glass, now you could if it was a solid color, but the only thing you can do with this is take like Dremels and shit and faceting machines and make jewelry out of it. Where I'd rather have the fragments. No, these are Christensen agate was the name of the place, and agates in as in playing marbles, not agates as in rocks. Isn't that cool though? Yeah, glass. Yeah, man-made. Yep. But a lot of those colors, a lot of people got cancer from making those. Same with the people that painted those illuminated dials on World War II airplanes, radon girls, radium, or whatever they call it. That was like that with some of those colors, and that's why the vintage marbles are so popular, because it was toxic chemicals, but they didn't know it at the time. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, I was really into marble collecting for a while. Big time. Here, I'll show you something else I got. Then I put that over in the other house. Old arithmetic books. 1806, kids practicing math, simple math. These things are cool too. They're old nautical scenes, about 1880, put in little clear wood boxes. Cool, isn't it? But like I said, I don't collect anything anymore. Old prints. I think this is a watercolor though. Chalk. This is chalk. That's Marty's grandfather. That's cool, isn't it? No, not at all. Zero. None. Nope. Here's a painting. Cool, isn't it? I gave this to Marty's wife. This is called a quarter oak barrister bookcase. Some of them are uranium, but they're not worth anything. Yeah. Cool, isn't it? The flag. Yeah. Yeah, that was the grandfather's. There's some in here too. That was his grandfather. Eagle Scouts. It's cool, isn't it? Hey, Frisky. Yeah, just be kicking it. These are old thermoses. That's cool too. Yeah. Like I said, I don't collect anything anymore except good memories. That's it. You collect good memories, Daisy? Huh? Well, you guys, I think I'm going to sign off here. Appreciate you coming on. I can't, when I go on and do a live chat now, it doesn't like, nobody knows I'm on, so I haven't been doing them too much. Hey, Faye. Faye, I sent you an email. Okay, have a good night. Bye, Lucid. See you, Hey Pug. See you, Drifter, Blue, Mary, Frisky, Dave, Drifter. I hope I didn't miss anybody. You guys party on. Yeah, I might try one later tonight, but nobody knows I'm on. All right, you too.